Hello everyone. What comes to our mind if we are here about the Middle East? There's many perspectives, such as ancient history and civilization, religion and spirituality, oil wealth and economy, and also the famous one is conflict and geopolitics situation in the Middle East. In this video, I want you to take a look from the conflict perspective. Okay guys, I will ask one person opinion about the conflict in the Middle East after World War II, especially during the Cold War. This person is good at history and geopolitical. His name is Mr. Marcelino Emanuel. Hello Mr. Marcelino Emanuel. I have several questions for you about the conflict in the Middle East after World War II, especially during the Cold War situation. I want to know about your opinion for each questions. Let's start with the first questions. First questions. What caused frequent conflict in the Middle East after World War II?
I think there are four factors to answer this question. The first one is the rise of communism and the start of Cold War, because as we know, after the end of World War II, the world is consists of two main powers, Soviet Union, the East Bloc, and the US, the West Bloc. And this sort of Cold War is cause many major conflicts, especially in the Middle East. Second is incorrect determination of national boundaries by colonialists. Okay, so if we take a look at the map of Middle East, we see that the border between the countries is like is like being drawn by a pencil and a ruler. It's really simple, just like the straight line. And this decision to part this country to use that boundaries is sometimes cause ethnic conflict and political conflict, major political conflict that sometimes leads to war. Third is the creation of Israel. Of course, creation of Israel is a century-long conflict, and until this day, it has never been solved, and the conflict is going on until now. And yeah, it's have an important role in causing a major conflict in Middle East. And last is oil interests. As we know, Middle East is a very rich area of mineral and oil, and the government who governs that area is not a strong one. They are heavily depend on the US or the Soviet Union, for example. So the conflict is sometimes inevitable.
Who were the parties that involved in the Middle East conflict after World War II?
So as we know, after the World War II, we entered the era of Cold War, and Cold War is characterized by this sort of war called proxy war. What is proxy war? Proxy war is basically like the conflict in the Cold War. It is the conflict between US and Soviet Union, but it's not the US soldier and Soviet Union soldier who fight. It is the soldier in Korea, for example, North Korea and South Korea. They are the one who fighting, and the conflict in the Middle East is no different than that. same as that. For example, like the Israeli-Palestine conflict, as we know, Israel is very uh, support is heavily supported by US, and in the Cold War we see that Palestine is receiving a lot of support by Soviet Union as well. So it's kind of that kind of war, proxy war. And if we talk about who were the parties, of course there are four parties: the the United States, or the Western country, Western power, and the local government who are supported by this Western power, and that is two party. And the third party is local government, or maybe the rebellion, that are heavily supported by the left bloc, the East bloc, by the communist forces. Maybe that is the terms that used during the Cold War era. But if we want to describe the proxy war now, maybe the one supported for example, Palestine is not Soviet Union no more. It's maybe like China or Russia or Iran.
Where did the major conflicts occur in the Middle East after World War II?
Okay, third question. Where did the major conflicts occur in the Middle East after World War II? I think all of Middle East area, the Arab world has suffered many major conflicts, but the one area uh, that suffered the most, I think, is the West Asia. West Asia is an area that consists of a country like uh, Saudi Arabia, Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, and other country. And many major conflicts take place in this area, such as Suez Crisis in the border between Israel and Egypt, uh, Yom Kippur War, Six-Day War, and Gulf War. Gulf War is a series of war between Iran, Iraq, and U.S. government. So yeah, West Asia is the most suffered region.
When did the first major conflict in the Middle East occur after World War II?
The first major conflict after World War II in the Middle East is the war between Israel and Palestine in 1948. It is the war that where Israel succeed to declare their independence and hold their independence. And it, it is not the first conflict, but it is the first major conflict. And until now, that is the first major conflict, and until now, there is still a major conflict going on in this region in Middle East. For example, like the Hamas-Israel war that's going on now, and the Syrian civil war that just over about a week ago. So yeah.
Why did conflict in the Middle East became more frequent?
Yeah, we see in recent days conflict is raging again in Middle East, and I think there is the heats up of the conflict is directly influenced by many political instability. For example, like the Hamas attack on Israel, which Israel revenged their loss with full-scale attack on the Gazans, which caused many people died, and also the changing of power in Syria, which I mentioned earlier, the Syrian civil war. So the longtime president is finally successfully overthrown by the rebellion forces. Yeah, that kind of political instability. That's always happening in this region.
And the last one, how did conflict in the Middle East impact the world?
Um, if we talk about Middle East, of course we talk about oil, and this is the easiest way that the conflict in Middle East impacted the world. The region is very rich in oil, and I think the political instability, the war, the conflict that happened there will be disrupt the oil distribution and will broken the oil prices around the world.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marcelino, for taking the time to share our experience and insight with me today. I truly appreciate the valuable information you provided, and it will be incredibly helpful. Thank you so much. Until this day, in the Middle East still in conflict, like the current situation, Israel against the Hamas and Hezbollah, and also Iran. And the Israel neighbor Syria is in the civil war, and the rebels win against the Bashar al-Assad regime, and Bashar al-Assad retreat to the Moscow. Now the US will take over and also rebuild the Gaza Strip for geopolitical impact for USA and Israel. Every country in the Middle East has a great culture, a great civilization, ancient history, and they have a great resources. But why they cannot live in peace side by side to the others? I hope someday they will live in peace and the conflict will be stopped forever. I'm Ryan Cristiano. Thank you for watching the video and see you guys.